Guys, I can't wait for this match. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I am on the edge of my seat waiting.
Oh, dear. You may be waiting for a while, Byron. This does not look good.
Oh, I think we're still going to have a fight, fellas.
Yeah, but not the fight she was expecting.
Is the referee actually going to let her compete now?
You know what they say, expect the unexpected. Let's do the thing.
This has gone completely off the rails. Medics need to check on the superstar they dragged out here.
This competitor won't allow them to face anyone but them.
And hostility's boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
Clearly a ton of hostile feelings in the mix here.
Yeah, match or no match, they came to fight, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Penalty kick. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
Oh, straight forearm.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
Jada didn't look too comfortable there.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Relentless attack from Dakota here.
Parker's getting exposed.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Sweeps the... Uh-oh. Gets out of dodge.
A quick reversal from her.
And Kai finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Looks like Kai's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
An aggressive charge against Jada now.
Kai has the inside track now.
And the double stomp.
Dakota Kai looking for an adjustment here.
Chiropractor. Captain of Team Kick is brimming with confidence now.
And a confident
Dakota Kai setting up her opponent.
bang! Detonation kick.
Has Dakota settled this?
Things seem to be escalating between them.
Yeah, Michael, what started as a disagreement looks like it has turned into bad blood.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there! Parker taking her by surprise.
Metal rope forearm on point.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Kai out of there in a hurry. Just driven into the mat. She dodges that.
Dakota Kai gets the win in an impressive fashion. No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria has developed a unique style that mixes wild brawling and incredible air attacks.
It's this simple. Valkyria comes at you full force and won't stop until the bell rings.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best in WWE. Lyra Valkyria is powered by the spirit of Morgan. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
A heavy double axe handle.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Hurricanrana.
Great hip toss. Gets slammed down. Lyra Valkyria has proven her toughness and resilience in the ring time and time again. Corey, how big of a role do you see that playing in this match?
Maybe the biggest role, Cole. Lyra's defied the odds because of that toughness, that resilience. It's allowed her to reach the mountaintop before and can propel her to victory again tonight.
Oh, man!
Ouch! Tatum looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, this is that resilience of Lyra on display. Staying tough in the face of adversity and ending up on top because of it.
German suplex!
Oh, gripping the jaw! My goodness! That's insulting.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. Power from the suplex. She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Oh, what a forearm! And now Lyra has the momentum.
Yeah, Tatum has to plot a way to get back into this.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Lyra Valkyria turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
Uh-oh! High-risk cross-body. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
She throws her back in.
Turn out the lights.
Lyra diagnosing her target.
Series of strikes with major impact. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a Nightwing.
Hazardous situation for Paxley.
And Lyra Valkyria gets the win.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
And Lyra Valkyria celebrating quite the victory.
Just goes to show that you can never underestimate Lyra.
Well, you could, but it wouldn't be wise.
Blair Davenport, a young woman who won't let any competitor get in her way, and she does whatever she wants to do.
A world-traveled competitor looking to make her mark in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, we know Blair Davenport has a boundless capacity for savagery, and I'm pretty sure it's about to be placed on display here tonight.
Here's a woman who has plans to send a message to the women's locker room every time she steps into the ring.
Yeah, hoping to strike fear in the hearts of the entire division, as she's done in the past.
Has been a master of mind games already, and she's only getting started.
Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight. That's the bell, and Zelina Vega ready for anything her opponent has in store for her tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further, Michael. Zelina Vega is ready for anything and everything.
Zelina has proven that big things come in small packages. She's able to throw down with the best of the best.
And Blair Davenport is as intense in the ring as she is out of it.
Well, she's competed all over the world, earning many massive victories. Now Blair plans to stand tall once again, and she has no problem doing whatever it takes to do so. Snap swinging neck breaker.
Slam! What impact!
Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! Trifecta! Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, now it's about Blair maintaining some of this pressure.
Corey, what do you want to see from Blair Davenport tonight?
I want to see Blair up her trademark intensity. The more vicious and focused she can be tonight, the easier it'll be for Davenport to capture the win. And down with the suplex.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Take off! Good Lord, taking flight.
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh, with authority! Attacks from the arsenal of Blair.
How about Davenport's intensity right now? Being absolutely vicious.
Ooh!
And gets tossed back into the mat. Davenport way up high. Here we go. Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this with a Falcon Arrow.
Ruthless attack by Blair Davenport. No holding back.
Showing no regard for her competition. Davenport.
With a knee right to the face.
Blair on the cusp of ending it.
And now a
moves.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
Zelina Vega defeated in this one.
The dark intensity inside Blair Davenport guided her straight to victory tonight.
Superstar's gonna maybe shake hands to start things here.
Always good to see. Always good to start off a match with some good sportsmanship.
Oh, it's even better to start a match with a little disrespect.
That's not right.
That was pretty embarrassing, guys.
You know, I just hate when two superstars can't be on the same page just to start the match.
Well, here we go, and we shouldn't expect a friendly bit of competition between these superstars in this one.
Respect is earned, not just handed out, Cole. There's no reason to expect it right out of the gate. Maybe this match ends with a change of heart, maybe it doesn't. But you can't just expect things to be all sunshine and rainbows heading into a competitive matchup. Whoa, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. And Chance now chaining some offense together.
You cannot stop Katana when she's going like this.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. Up top. Dangerous predicament here. Not quite sure what they're planning.
Oh, I think I know what they're planning.
A Spanish fly!
A long way down.
Punch to the stomach and... What in the world? Shoulders down. Reverse the leverage and into a...
Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Slips the shoulder up.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Corey, what's Katana Chance got to do in this match to gain the upper hand?
Chance needs to capitalize on her speed, Cole. Not only is that the best way to exhaust the competition, it's also a good way to control the match altogether. If you control the pace, you control the match, and that's exactly what Katana Chance should be aiming for.
Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Whip down the barricade.
Almost right through it.
And now gets tossed into the ring. What a forearm. Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud?
Naomi showing her instinct.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Ow!
What on earth could Katana Chance be setting up here? Somersault leg drop.
Katana just proved what a dangerous opponent she is with that move. Amazing face breaker by Chance.
Naomi felt that one big time.
Two. Nah, she kicked out.
I'm in shock. After everything thrown her way tonight, Naomi is still in this.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. Frog splash! An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Chance is controlling the match right now. This is the power of speed on full display from Chance.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Nice counter from Chance. Ooh. And she quickly turned that around.
DDT.
Spiked.
agility, slingshot senton.
Running swanton, awesome.
Katana perched up top.
Here we go.
Frog splash.
Picture perfect.
This match has to be close to an end.
I think we can consider this the beginning of...
Top rope.
Chance with a 450.
Chance can seal it here. Going for the win. Not letting up.
And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Katana Chance!
Fueled by the disrespect shown to them before the bell, you can't deny that it gave them a bit of an edge in this one. An edge that drove them to come out on top.
Well, they might have won this match with the goal of getting respect in mind, but I just hope they didn't poke the bear.
Come on, Corey. It's a celebration.
Elektra Lopez is a woman who knows how to make power moves.
All business, all attitude.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez.
Well, we know Lopez is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and she proved that by joining Legado del Fantasma.
Lopez is not afraid to cut corners. She even prefers it.
That's because Elektra does what winners do, which is why she's a winner. Elektra Lopez is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
I'm going to be honest, Corey. I'm not sure Elektra has a good side.
Well, she just doesn't like you.
And her partner from Japan, the Dragon Princess.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
Here comes the unholy union.
Yeah, and they... Saxton! Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. We got a match to call.
Leave me alone, Corey.
And Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the unholy union.
The diabolical, elusive Dawn alongside Fire, the risk-taking warrior from a long line of Fire keepers.
A duo looking to dominate WWE's women's division.
There is no telling what lengths these two will go to in order to win this match.
Yeah, you always have to keep your eyes on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn because these two are always looking for a sneak attack or a spell.
When we see the dark duo of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, we're looking at a team who's hungry and on the hunt for victims.
When you call yourself the Unholy Union, you're not exactly mentoring rookies. This team's not just dangerous. These women possess a power that has the capability to level the entire women's division.
Fire and Dawn threaten to unleash scorched earth, and if they have their way, it can very well happen tonight.
But their opponents are tired of hearing about them. Tonight's about stealing a spotlight. It's about establishing a new regime around these parts.
You could sense the disdain before the bell even rang. Hair pull mat slam! Scoop slam!
Electra's picking the opposition apart.
Yeah, Alba has to plot a way to get back into this.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Yeah, Lopez looked energized on that one.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Here's the sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
Hurricanrana.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Into a beautiful arm drag.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Knees meet face.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Fought off with an elbow. Fire finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
The U-turn Alba needed in this match could have been that right there.
Placing her in the corner.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Dishing out a suplex.
Alba shifts that to her favor.
Ooh. Oh, double hand shot.
Wow, what impact!
Scoops their opponent up for a backdrop suplex, followed by a German, and they're still holding on. They're still holding on to their opponent. This time, to cap it off with a suplex. That was impressive. DDT.
Lopez is just having her way.
Absolutely, Lopez breaking her opponent down.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Getting tagged in.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
What an aggressive side slam. Looking to capitalize on that move.
Kicks out after one.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
And Lopez.
Oh, the electric shock by Lopez.
Serious jeopardy for Dawn. In off the tag.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Ooh. Nice neck breaker. Oh.
Standing shooting star press.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Electra Lopez and the Dragon Princess.
This isn't the result Alba Fire and Isla Dawn thought they were destined for.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
We're about to see firsthand that what Mommy wants, Mommy gets. Uh-oh, Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
And her opponent from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Chu.
When it comes to Wendy Chu, nap time is over. This woman's about to face the nightmare of the women's division.
And you know Rhea Ripley will not let up the moment she steps inside that ring.
Rhea Ripley says she's done allowing people to live in their own fairy tale. She's really looking to beat reality into her opponents and render them helpless.
You can't argue facts, and the fact is that very few can match up with Rhea Ripley. The Eradicator is glad to emphatically prove that point.
Ripley embraces hostility and consumes her victims in darkness. The question now is who can stop this woman's reign of terror.
You can't sleep on Wendy Choo, though, and she's about to prove why.
Yeah, she might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she's always one to watch as soon as she steps into the ring. As long as she can keep her head up and her wits about her, Wendy Choo's a dangerous individual.
Impressive defense stops Ripley.
Big forearm.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Oh, straight forearm.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Now punishing.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
A ferocious Wendy Choo coming out here.
Corey, what does Rhea Ripley have to do in this one to get the win?
Honestly, Cole, nothing new. Rhea Ripley knows how to wreck shop and lead.
Finds the roll-up.
Oh, great counter and a cover. Not even a one count there.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Wendy is carefully calculating every movement.
Rhea capitalizes there.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Oh, deafening blow to the chest.
Driving down with the axe handle.
Into a lariat.
And Choo could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that.
Cobra clutch. Torture.
She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Things look dire for Rhea.
Sleep drop. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Perched up high. Wet nap.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
Just putting their body in danger.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra clutch.
Fading quickly.
She's in. There it is. She's tapping. This could be the end for Ripley. She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
We just saw the Eradicator get eradicated.
This is why you just don't sleep on Wendy Choo.